Aquarius, hello beautiful. Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Aquarius, and cross watchers are also welcome. I am going to speak to you like you are an Aquarius sun sign, however. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between. Just whomever you have on that gorgeous aqua brain of yours. All right, babies, let's get at your love lives. Anything you need to know about me, Aqua, you can find in the About section of my channel, and I do recommend you checking that out. The energy that you bring to the connection is the Seven of Cups. I'm not shocked. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Fool, and we do have the Devil in the outcome, and the Nine of Pentacles in the overarching energy. A lot of singlehood going on in the air signs. I do feel like there's a lot of, kind of karmic-y connections coming to an end. And I just do feel like that's what it's saying. You're single at this time as your overarching energy. I do feel like you have somebody coming in, leaping towards you. I don't know. It could be something that could turn, I don't know. Let's not call it toxic. I don't know. Indulgent. We'll get more. You got the Seven of Cups in your energy, and I'll let you know if I don't like this person. Right now, I'm not, I don't get a bad energy on them. So the only thing that has sort of a little bit of a negative energy would be the outcome of this connection. And I don't know why, so let's find out. Because it does look like you have quite a few options at this time. And I'm almost just wondering if you're just not wanting to feel that bound or tied down to something right now. Wow. The Seven of Cups, the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. I do feel like clarity is coming on the other half of that other end of your whatever awakening you're going through at this time. I do feel like you're kind of we go through these cycles in life where we kind of have to let go of an old belief system or something, an old way of doing something, right? Some old behavior, some old patterns, some old whatever it is. And kind of renewing your updating. I'm getting an update or an upgrade on a belief system that you had, maybe on love in general. The Wheel of Fortune means that it's here to assist you in whatever you do. Basically, whatever you do kind of go toward at this time, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is going to give you a little bit of a boost, right? That's what I'm getting right now off of this, and I do feel like you're going to have some clarity coming in, if you haven't already, about which path to choose, which route to go. Wow, this person is it for you, okay? They're walking away, though. What the hell's going on here? The Fool, the Lover's card, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I'm going to get more, because I don't think they're leaving you, but they could be. All right, Aquarius, I'm a little shocked here. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. It does feel like they could be walking away from other people, places, and things. I don't think, first of all, I think you're single, so I don't think anybody's leaving you. Okay, let's get that clear, because I think you're both single at this time, or you're single at this time. That's the overarching energy of this connection. I'm almost getting the sense of a person that you thought was it for you back in the day. Okay, this is somebody that you just felt a strange connection with, and you were like, what? I almost feel like you as an Aquarius were like, F this. I don't do strong connections. I don't do emotions. I'm not trying to do this. I'm busy being like young and free-spirited, and I'm an Aquarius. And it's not like you guys are cold-hearted. You're just not necessarily warm-hearted. Okay, no, it's just like at this time you were trying to figure out, I feel like I've gotten this energy on your guys' energy before. You were just wanting to figure yourself out. You didn't have time to be pouring all kinds of energy, time, and attention into somebody who I think made your whole entire soul shake. Like, this person, whatever reason, you could literally touch their shoulder and it almost zapped you. And you were like, what the fuck is that electronic? What is happening here? And I think as an Aquarius, you were even probably like, I need to find out the science behind this. Like, this is crazy. And then it's like, no, this is spiritual, not scientific. This isn't, this is like a spiritual connection that you can't really, I feel like they went off and got into some other connection that was not fulfilling to them. I feel like you may have too. I feel like this is a long time ago. I feel like you guys have been in many different connections. I feel like you in particular have kissed a few toads since then and recognized that there's a reason that you don't just get to feel that zap on the shoulder with just anybody. This is like once in a lifetime opportunity. And again, I think that you wanted a scientific reason behind why you felt this pull to this person, and there is no logical reason. There is only spiritual reason. This was just a spiritual connection, something that was stronger than anything you'll ever feel or have ever felt and will ever feel again. And I feel like they're coming back because I think that they ended up getting into some sort of connection separately from you, because I think that you were just not interested at that time in exploring why you felt that way. So you walked away then. I do feel like you've done a lot of healing and ascending since then. I feel like you have had an evolution of your entire knowledge of love, spirituality. I feel like you're like, oh my God, spiritual. Like, there's this thing called spirituality. Not everything is scientific in this lifetime. And some spirituality can be, I don't do science. I'm a spiritual person. So, but I do feel like you've been more scientific or logical in your lifetime. And I think you're starting to recognize that this person that did it for you back then, there was something behind it, and there's a reason for it, and we're going to explore more. But I do feel like this is coming to a completion of the all of that. Why we're learning like how we become toxic, how a situation like that can become toxic. And I think that's what you were afraid of at that time, was like, this is too strong. I think about this person too much. I don't like this. So you just kind of avoided it at all costs. I do feel like it is true deep love, but I do feel like you're still stressing out about it at this time a little bit. I feel like you're not quite sure if you're ready, but you're recognizing, you're willing to look at the fact that this is something that is just, I don't know, the world card here is about completion of a cycle, and I feel like it's a completion of your awareness of what this is, of your spirituality is what I'm getting right now. A lifelong cycle that kind of, again, you're collecting wisdom throughout this card. This is about two people who have gone their separate ways, collected all the things they need to know in this lifetime, and then there's just this one thing hanging in the balance, like, that one person that made me feel that way. This is definitely for somebody who has felt, and I feel like you felt bound to it, so you left, you walked away, you were like, what is this? I don't want to feel handcuffed or tied to anything. I don't like that feeling at all. But I do feel like it's saying here that it is true deep love, and there is a way to kind of avoid getting that toxic. It isn't toxic. It doesn't have to be just because it feels that strong pull. That is spiritual. Again, if you're needing it to fulfill a part of you that is voided, that's toxic or unhealthy. But if it is just that you've done all this healing and ascending and you still feel that connection to this person, there's nothing toxic or unhealthy about that. Of course, we can just be weary of things getting to, I think you won't ever let it get to a point where all you do is lay in bed together. That doesn't sound like an Aquarius. I feel like you're going to need to be out filling your free spirit up with, things, friends, family. You like to be out and about with your people too, not just with, your love connection here. I think you're fearing that it's going to become toxic, and I think it's saying here, stop fearing. Like, just wait till it gets toxic to handle. You know what I mean? Like, let's not sit and worry about it becoming toxic. Let's just handle it if it does become toxic. Then we will be able to navigate our way through that. We don't need to sit and worry about it now, because that's actually just going to cause trauma in our life now. But if it does ever get to a place where we need to handle that or need to worry about that, we'll worry about it then. Let's not worry about it now. That's what God's saying. It's like, this is true deep love, and you have come to a place in your life where you're able to navigate your way in and out of situations like this. Just don't sit and let it stress you out right now, okay? I love you so much. Did I get you a Power of Love card? No, I don't think I did. Let's get you a Power of Love card. I feel like it's a great connection. I do feel like you're a little freaked out by it. And it's going to happen. Cooperation, loyalty, respect. Wow, I love all of this, okay? Because I feel like they need to respect your space or your need for space. It says you value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love, and I do feel like they have a different perspective on love than you. And I feel like you've awakened yours, or yours has changed. But I do feel like they're more wrapped up in their love life, and I feel like you would rather be wrapped up in your, your personal life, your business life, your passion, whatever. And again, I think love would be like, at the end of the day, that's cool. Like, that's not what I want to spend my whole day doing. And I think this person needs to respect that boundary of yours, because I think this person could lay in bed with you all day. That's what I'm getting here. It says cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yeah, I'm thinking like you've recognized that everybody's had value of their own, but this particular person had something that nobody else did. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being, I don't know, Aquarius is what it should say. I'm sure it's like representative of Leo, but I feel like Aquarians are very loyal humans too. I think like I feel like not one sense of deceit ever coming from an Aquarius. I don't feel like you can, I don't think it always comes off very warm, and sometimes it can even feel, judgmental, I think, yeah, but it's always honest, and I love that about you guys. I love you so much. I will see you guys next week. Mwah.